Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Scrying Mirror. If you're new here, welcome. This is where I do, or if you are not new here, welcome back. I should have said that. Sorry. Excuse me, I've got a cold again, as usual. But I am doing the Witch Casket. This is for, oh God, for the Peculiar Oddities, which is for, what is this month? Let's see, that's how far I can barely tell days. Today it's April, so this is for April. I'm like, what is it? So this was Peculiar Oddities. But before I get started, like and share if you like this. And also I do tarot reviews. There is a huge tarot review I'm coming up with. Everyone is going to be so in awe with this. I've even shared it with a few other of my fellow YouTubers, and they are like in awe with it as well. It is a big one. I think they started it with Kickstarter, and wow, it is so nice. I bought a few decks, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not happy with them at all. And I think I was searching, and I was just trying so hard to get a deck. And what happened is I was just grabbing things I thought I would like, and it just did not come out. Like, it wasn't speaking to me. I was on Etsy, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was like, oh my God, this is the deck. This is the deck. And it's not that expensive. A lot of decks you see are like $80. You know, I paid the haunted, the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum was $80. The Gothic Literature Tarot was $80-something dollars. It was on sale for me when I got it, but they're very expensive. This one, however, is not. And there are two options with this. One is without something, one is not without it. I don't want to give it away, but you have two options, a cheaper option, and it's not a cheaper version either, I will say that. So either way, you're getting a great deal. And when you see these, you're going to be like, wow. If you're into history in the Victorian era and things like that, like I am, you all know me, you all have seen my videos, you all have seen everything about what I love, just like my whole teardropper thing over here. I love the Victorian era, and this is like called out to me as soon as I seen the first card, or as soon as I seen them spread out. I was like, I have to have them. So I think that from now on, I'm going to speak with my intuition and know what I want and wait before I buy them, instead of being like, man, I really shouldn't have got that, because the cards I'm going to show you all, I have about 10, because yes, I've been backed up. So if you all want to do any readings with me on TikTok, they're full in-depth paid readings where I do yes and no's during the day. Please follow me over there as well and get a reading, because you also go into a drawing for 15 chances to win, and you'll get 15 chances to win a personal oil for me, handmade for my shop for free, with a goodie bag sent to you. So I also do that as well. But I would highly suggest to keep an lookout for the new deck that's coming out soon, okay? But this is all about Witch Casket, so I don't want to talk more about the other until I'll show you the next card deck that I talk about. I'll talk a little bit more about it. But there are some more options for you in case you don't have the money. And I get it. Tarot decks are not cheap, but they last a long time, and they hold their value if you're careful. But where I'm a tarot reader and I'm doing these readings for everyone, my cards do not last long. So I don't want to get a deck and run it and have to go buy another one when that should have been like for me. So how am I going to get two decks? So there is maybe a smaller version I'll try to get. I know I want to get both, but the higher version is just so much more. It's just amazing. You all will absolutely be stunned by this. So if you all are anything like me, keep an eye out. I think Friday. Keep an eye out for Friday, this Friday. I think it's May the 2nd, 1st or 2nd. So, it was shipped so quick. As soon as I ordered it the next day, the person was so amazing. They literally messaged me right away and was like, it just shipped. Thank you for your, no one does that. What do you get? You get a tracking number and that's it. No one says thank you. No one messages you about it. No one says anything. They literally act like, most of them act like you don't exist, pretty much. They're just there for your money. So the only person besides him that I found amazing was Syrian Shadow. And so this was a great guy, the person that did the deck. So amazing person. So anyway, let's get on with the Witch Casket. It is the April one, and it's Peculiar Oddities. So I'm so excited about this because I'm hoping to see like things that are peculiar. That I tell you what I love the most: tintypes. I love tintypes. I love old photography. I love things like that. So like old photography or postcards that are old. I even buy or try to buy them at a yard sale one day. Or it was like a big thing where they had all of these postcards, and on the back it was from the 1800s, and they were talking about the Civil War and like going to the Wild West, like moving to the Wild West, and it just intrigues me so much that I love it. And then like anything like that. But I know that they are vegan and animal cruelty free, although you can get them ethically sourced, like I do my turtle shells. So I mean, you could do quite a few things. So let's get into it. Let's see what it is. I was just trying to debate on what it could be, but who knows, right? So let's get into it. Oh, that's a beautiful, wow. Already it's starting off beautiful, like with the, like, whoa, that is really shiny as crap. What the hell? Why is that so shiny? Let's see if we can get it a little bit. There we go. I love the key. Look at that. And look at all, like, the diamonds and stuff on it. You see the diamonds? This is my color. Sepia is, like, my favorite. It looks old-timey. It looks, and I've even made things, like, with coffee grounds or stained with tea, things like that. I do a lot of my spell work with, like, parchment papers like that and quill pens and things like that. So I love this. Remember, if you are new to Witch Casket, do not go through the entire thing, the whole pamphlet, because it will tell you exactly what you see. That's what I would like to see. This is exactly what I would like to see in this. A glass, like a pitch, exactly this. That's what I would like to see. That's peculiar. It's an oddity because it's more antique-ish. I think they should do a full box on antique witchcraft. Not traditional witchcraft. They already did that. Antiquities of witchcraft that was done, or occult things that were done. Well, they really don't do those, so something along those lines. But that's beautiful. And then over here, it just is telling you this casket for April is the Peculiar Oddities. We created some useful yet strange and unusual items that we hope you will love as much as we do. And then look over here again. You'll see, like, I'm going to move this up. There is something going on with the coloring here. It's really making me mad. Let's see if we can fix it. I'm going to put this in my lap. That way you all don't have to worry about the colors anymore. See if we can see it a little bit better. Sorry about that. So there's that, and it's a lot better. Let me turn the coloring down. Wow, that was really loud. Loud, bright, right? Alright, so there's that. And then don't look at the rest if you are new. When you look on the back, you'll see feature of the highlights of, if you do hashtag feature casket, you can take pictures, and you will have permission from them with credit to get your photo back here. And look at that again. Another one, just beautiful. I don't know what is going on with my freaking camera. There we go. I love sepia color. Anything sepia is just gorgeous. So I'll leave that there. And the next one, of course, is the beautiful art, like the beautiful art in the glass. And then on the back is always the monthly manifestation, which I do not use the back. I'm just going to tell you I don't. I just like the front. You can put them in your grimoire, or you can put them in a picture frame and put them up like that. I love how the cork is a crystal. I've done that before, and those are amazing. You want to make for sure the liquid is down here, though, because if you're using like selenite or anything like that, it will mess up the selenite. selenite is not supposed to be wet at all. So, excuse me for my cold. I can tell it's messing me up. So, anyway. Oh, I got a basket of flowers, but then they died like overnight. And I was like, they didn't die, but there's my orris root, which is Germanica. Germanica iris is Elizabeth root. It's orris root, not Jezebel root. Want to make that clear. Jezebel root is only Louisiana irises, okay? And then down here are some white roses that I got. And they smell wonderful, but they don't look as good as they did yesterday when I picked them. But I foraged for my own stuff, so that's why I have no nails on today. Okay, the next thing, oh my God. No, this is a New Beginner's Wind Spell Kit. Contains all you need to invoke the winds of change. So inside of it, I hate ripping these. Oh my gosh, my OCD is going to kick in soon. Can I not just open it like this, or is it going to rip even more? Please do it the right way. Nope, it wanted. Didn't work so well, did it? But it's okay. So you will get a spell card, which I will share with you now. There is a glare, so you can see without the glare. I'm trying to pick it up so you can see the glare. It says blend that. Okay, so you have angelica, peppermint, and poppy seeds. That's what I want to see. I want to see different ones. I don't want to see just chamomile. And you all know me. The back is beautiful again. I would love to have this right here at least. I love little bowls like that. My favorite of all time is brass. And I love it. It's my favorite thing. So you will see on the inside here, it'll say what you need is the angelica, which is number 1 on here, number 1. Peppermint is number 2, and the poppy seeds number 3. You'll blend it all together, and then it tells you what to do with it. So you get a little spell kit with it. So that's our spell kit for the month. So you'll get a spell kit every month. Usually, there might be a special month that you don't. Personally, oh my God, this is what I want the spell kits to, if they didn't do the spell kits anymore, this is what I want them to do. Cat's claw bark. Oh my God, I just ran out of it. You all know how much I love my herbs. Cat's claw bark I cannot get in the Appalachian Mountains. I can't get that here. This is a magical herb that can be used in spells and rituals for enhancing psychic powers, spiritual connections. Other uses include protection, defense, they spelled that way wrong, abundance, and good fortune. Well, some people spell it with a C, but me it's an S. But anyway, I do want to open it, but I do not want it to open. And I wanted y'all to see what the claw bark looks like, but I don't have a thing to put it in. It's a bark. And these are very expensive. You go to Etsy, and the shipping is insane. So if you're there, don't get upset with Etsy if there's like it's $5, but the shipping on it is also $5 or $6 or $8. The shipping has went up so much that my oils I'm having to sell so cheap. I mean, very cheap to break even. I'm not even making money on them because of the shipping. I'm having to spend $15 to ship a little packet this big out. It's freaking ridiculous. So don't get mad at them because that's not on them. Now there are some thank God that have free shipping, so that's amazing. But this cat's claw bark, I would rather change this and get this in an instant. Now they have awesome spell work. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But if it were to me choose between now I don't want just chamomile and all of that. I want a root. I want like a devil's claw or devil's pod or shoestring, devil's shoestring, things like that you can't find anywhere else. Sandalwood. I want to see this instead of that. I would love to have that instead. The next thing is what? Spellcraft Grimoire cards. How is that a peculiar oddity? I'm sorry, but this is not what I was looking and hoping for. It's very beautiful. It's got gold gilding on the sides. It tells you about sand. Sand can be used help to reduce anxiety or bring peace of mind. It's also useful for spells to conjure motivation or strength, or to deal with change. An ideal addition to spell jars or to dress candles for candle magic. Smoke, salt. These I guess you can put in your grimoire like it says, or like maybe sit up somewhere if you need to use it for like a spell. I don't see how this is a peculiar oddity. I actually do not like it. Like, it's cool to have if you're a newbie, like a newbie. Red prig dust is used for dressing candles and includes spell for protection and reversal or hex breaking. And that's true. I have a lot of it. I also have it for sale. But if you need it, let me know. And also have hot foot powder that I sell, oils, all powders. But this red brick dust, if you put it in front of your door and all your windowsills, and you invite someone in your home, and they're at the door, and you ask them to come in, and they just tell you no. And they're like, no, I'm good. And they kind of act weird. They're like, no, I'm good. I think I'll stay here. You know that person is meaning you harm, or they're trying to, or they're not a good person for you to be around. Pay attention to that. Pins and needles, mirrors, which I do, scrying, a lot of scrying, which is divination and cards and stuff. Keys. There's a huge thing about keys. It's opening new doors, unlocking symbolically, and in, like, doing a road opener spells like that too. Iron nails. I'm surprised that coffin nails are not on here, but whatever. Gold, coins, and then I don't even know what to say about these, to be honest with you. They're very beautiful, but this could have been in another deck. Doesn't even fit the theme to me. These beautiful spellcraft cards were designed with love and positive energy with the modern witch in mind. We hope you enjoy them and find them useful in your practice. Use them to represent their individual qualities on your altar or in your spell work. Incorporate them into spells and rituals. I don't see how. Unless you just put it up there to read off of. And add them to your book of shadow. Like, that would be what I would do. I would put them like kind of sideways in there, make it look pretty. Other than that, I don't see how this is a peculiar oddity to me. So far, my favorite thing is the claw work. Because we never see any type of, like, actual herb like that. So I'm going to put that there. Not happy with that one. We'll do the scroll at the bottom. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got the enamel pin for the month, which is very beautiful. I'm having a hard time finding a place for them. I'm kind of running out of room. I wish they would kind of change it up and do something else, but I do love these. They're very beautiful. Every month they come up with very beautiful ones. So I can't complain. I started actually liking them because I was like, wow, they do such a good job. So I do like them. And on the back, of course, is another picture. They always have pictures on the back. Very beautiful ones. But if you look really close, there's a mushroom in the inside. Very beautiful pins. I love them. It's just when you have so many of them, where are you putting them all? So I'm going to start putting them on a really thick ribbon. And then when I need them, or maybe something like that, I could use them. So nothing bad about them at all. I just don't know what to do with them most of the time. Okay, so the next thing is the... Oh my God, I already know what this is. Because I have 8 of them. I forage, I metal detect, I bottle dump, dig for old bottles, because that's not, like, I love old stuff, like a history buff. And I do everything. So when this came up, it reminded me of all of mine. So I'm going to show y'all something with it really quick. So this, I'm going to show you the back first. And you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. You see the indention, kind of like the indentions in it? Can y'all see that? Like where it goes 1, 2, 3. And then look at the other side where it crystallized. It's petrified wood. They all crystallize like that after a while. Petrified wood is a fossilized wood created with minerals which replace the organic materials in wood, turning into the stone. Petrified wood is a beautiful stone for grounding. It calms and brings balance, which is really, really good. Symbolizing transformation over time, and it can help anyone changing their path by giving them faith in the future and trust in the universe. I do like this. It's very beautiful. Mine is chipping. It already has a chunk out of it. So it's going to chip more too, you can tell. But this is what I'm saying. This is what it comes from. I have other ones that are already crystallized, but they're all the way over on the other side, so I'm not going to go grab those. But I have about 10 of them. I pick them up anytime I can. This one is a rare one that I found that they say are extinct. You can no longer find this wood. So you see the wood piece right here? Someone offered me, I think it was $100 or $200 for this. They sell they're very expensive. So when this came up, I was very shocked because they are super expensive. So I will say that they are something that people would want to buy. But this one, see how the dots are in it? It's a wood that went extinct when dinosaurs and everything did. So that's what I was told. And I know a lot about it, so I looked them up. So there's some other ones I have, but they're on the other side. Also, you all know me, I'm Native American. I grew up on a reservation. So when I was taught by my grandfather, he was a shaman, a medicine man, a healer. And so anything like things like this where they drilled out things and I use this for a candle holder. They drill out things and make it for like to rub the sticks to start a fire. They would carry them with them. So they're usually smaller ones. I have a smaller one over here, but I'll show it to you later. But I pick up everything I can. It's just what I do. So you'll see me pick up a lot. You'll see me with everything. Sorry I keep moving the phone. It's a lot here. So the next thing I'm going to show you is this. Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful. I love how that pulls out. This is a potion vial pendant. Okay. A beautifully yet practical pendant for carrying your tincture, elixirs, and potions. This is going to remind me exactly of the teardropper from the Victorian era, which some say was kind of a myth, but it's not. It wasn't that they decorated them. They would even make them themselves. If you look on my YouTube channel or on my TikTok, you will see a video of me actually showing you they used hair a lot in there. They would actually, did you know that the reason why they quit doing funerals is because they weren't making money? Because what is a parlor called in your home? It was a parlor for what? You would eat there, and it was a parlor for a dining room. But it was also a parlor for the dead. So it was called a wake. That's why they called it a wake. Because for 3 days, because medicine was not medical, if they thought they were dead, they had to wait because medical wasn't very professional and great back then. So for 3 days, people would stay up to watch the person to make sure they did not wake back up. That's why it's called an awake or awake. And they would be in the dining room, in the parlor, where they ate and everything like that. And so they would hold all their funerals there. But this was a celebration to everyone. So they would do braided rings. They would do braided lockets. Do you know what their thing was? Every person who came, if they were rich or wealthy or anything like that, they would give door pot, like what do you call them? Like not a goodie bag, but what do you call them? Like a thing for if you attend. White gloves for like the everyone. A watch and a gold ring. A pure gold ring for everyone who attended. And it made everyone so broke that they would have to like pay on, like they would go broke. So they would and they would use these as teardroppers to put their tears in. And if they would put it in the casket, if they didn't, they wanted to they wanted to show them that they were mourning. And the more tears you had, the more you cared about the person. You would either put it in the casket or you would give it to the person, like maybe the mother or the wife or whoever it was who wanted it, or you kept it for yourself and you would reuse it every time you went. So these were embossed, whatever. And I always say embossed, but it's embossed, I think. But these were embossed. People would fix them up with gold, silver, anything like that. But where they had favors for the funerals, people were going in debt for doing this, for celebrating life. There was wine. It was everything. They would give you wine at these. So that's why they had to quit it. People were seeing that they were they could make money off of this. So that's why they closed it up, and they would give you a fine if you did any type of giving, unless it was just white gloves to the priest and the pallbearers, or like anybody who is like the church affiliated. You would get a fine for anything that you gave to the people as a favor. It was more like a party favor, like a party to celebrate their life. So that's when they started opening up the the funeral homes, and it became illegal to actually do that, and they wanted to start embalming, because embalming started because of Abraham Lincoln, where he went across the entire United States to show off his body. It was so well preserved that everybody was in awe of it, and so they wanted to start embalming it. And yeah, it was more sanitary, but I think that if you want to do what you want to do, go figure. They had to throw in their little 2 cents and get money from people, so that was kind of crappy to me, I thought. But anyway, let's keep talking about other things, because I felt this is beautiful. You can put anything in here. You can put I'm trying to think, oils in there. If you can shove some herbs in there, but remember you want to take them out at one time to maybe redo it. So it does come with a clasp, or like a wonderful like little black, like, what do you call it, necklace. The back of it says you can use it for elixirs, tinctures, and things like that. You can even make a little potion bottle for love for a person that you want. You can write like a little paper and stick in there. But you've got to be careful about putting it in there and not being able to get it back out. This is not white. This is like an off black, like amber maybe. More blackish than anything, so that's good, because anything solid white, then it will go rancid. So you got to be careful with that. You could put like a luck oil in there. Like I've got fast luck oil from, fast luck oil. You could put that in there. You could put in Jezebel oil for like attracting fast luck oil, anything like that. I would do like a lucky hand root, break up the lucky hand root and put in there, but for like luck and stuff, or lodestones, that would be really cool. Stones you could put in there. That one's an awesome one. I really love that one. That's very cool. They did that. So I'm going to set this here. I like that one. That's a very awesome one. I'm trying to keep everything out so everybody can kind of see it. And then the next thing is in a bag. Oh my God, I love their bags. Their bags are my favorite thing to get. They look old school. It says Witch Casket, right? No? Yeah, Witchcraft Divine Power. And they are so strong and like thick. They're really good bags. I wish they would bring them fully back, but of course it's easier to put these in, not to break them. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's a goddess. It's a holder of some sort, like a stone or something. Okay, mine is all chipped up. But it's okay, because whatever is put there, it will cover it. So not a big deal. That is so beautiful. Look at the snake that wraps around. Oh, look at the back. So beautiful. I've always wanted one of these. And that is to put the actual, you put a stone in there. So this is the, let me read it off to you. Turn over to the better side here. Or you can tell this is going to fall, and then look how beautiful that is. Look at that. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Is that not beautiful? She has no eyes or face or anything, so maybe if you want to make your own on there, or just leave it like it is, I would leave it like that. It's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be like that. And then, of course, the bottom it says Wish Casket. So it's an exclusive. Very beautiful. I love that. I'm very, very happy with that. I love that a lot. The Goddess Crystal Holder, a beautiful wooden statue to represent the Goddess Divine Feminine, designed to carefully hold a small magical crystal, a rune. Now, I do have a lot of runes, too, so I could do, like, my, one of my, pink crystal runes, my rose quartz runes, I could put in there as well. So you could do that if you're doing, like, a spell. So I would highly suggest doing that. That's really smart to do. And then talismans or anything of your choosing. So you can put anything in there. Like I have dice back here. Put that in there. Anything you want. So I'm going to put that in this bag. What a great bag. That's really good. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. That is something I'm very, very happy with. I love these so far. All of these I love. The cards are the only thing that is throwing me off. I'm still not seeing anything peculiar. I do love the card. I do love the box. I'm not saying anything about the box. It's an amazing box. I love it. It's supposed to be over $100 worth of stuff here. I'm not for sure yet on that, but I don't care. I love their stuff. So we're going to open this one. Look how beautiful their boxes are. Well, this one's kind of ripped up. See how they've got like the stones and all of that on there? Is that not beautiful? We don't want to read the back of it yet. We want to see what's in here. Oh, wow. Okay, this is my favorite so far. Oh, my gosh. It could be a chalice. It could be, it looks like a mirrored one for like a, I would have put like stones in there, like a red or green for like, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Very heavy too. Very, very, very good quality of this. I like where it weaves like waves. That's amazing. I love that. It's my favorite so far. Let's see. On the back it says, and I don't know why it's called an anomalous. Altar anonymous. And I think that's why, because it's anonymous, like you can do whatever you want with it. So it's saying, use this beautiful anonymous to hold small posies of flowers or herbs, matches, and I was thinking about doing that, matches, incense sticks or some, anything that takes your fancy. So anything I was going to think, maybe put some feathers in there or something for like something close for my, I always use Florida water when I do my readings, and I put my stuff in here. My Florida water when I do my readings. So I may do something along the lines of sticking something in here like an incense sticks to where I smudge and things like that, or like but I don't want to get it like black on the inside, but very beautiful. That's what the inside looks like. Love that. Very beautiful. So we're going to stick that back here. Stick it on top right here. Push everything in here. I don't even care about the cards. So anyway, we got this left, which is after we got one more thing. Wow, what a beautiful box. Oh, this is beautiful. Which Casket exclusive? Look how big the box is. This has got to be something. I swear I have a feeling of what I think I know what this is. Because I have one. And it's the same size and everything. I'm not going to say it because I don't know 100%. But let's see. Matt. Hey. So let's see. I'm nervous because I want to know. I'm like, to me right now, so far, these are not oddities to me. These are not peculiar oddities. The only thing is like the necklace, and that's really not an oddity because you can get it anywhere. I was hoping for something that you just don't find anywhere else, or I don't know, like that. It's just that I don't see an oddity. I really don't. This is really cool. I love that, but this is something. It's not an oddity, but I love the box. So, no matter the theme, I do love the box. But please stay with the theme, because I don't see a theme here at all with anything. I just see it more as like an altar thing, and I love it. Believe me, I will. I love anything you can put on anything I can put on my altar. I love. So, I just don't see anything that's peculiar to me. Very beautiful, but not peculiar. Also, I think they could have done something like maybe like a what do you call them? The holders, the Avalon shells. That could have been something like an oddity. It's not peculiar, but maybe an oddity, or even like on their page. You know that thing that I said that turns and the pours and has metal but has glass with it? Like an antique looking thing? That could have been an oddity. Like something that you can't really see very often anywhere. Something like that. That's an oddity. I don't see that. I don't get it. But let's keep going. Let's see what this last one is. I'm very excited to see. And I want to know. I'm just... the themes need to just be more like careful, maybe. And just be like, this will be something for, something. And I know they have to stick with the theme or something, but also I will show you an oddity. I got it's like a pocket watch, but you can turn it into a necklace. But when you open it up, you push it and open it up, it's a scrying mirror. And you can close it up and you can stick it on your altar. You can take it anywhere you want. It's kind of like a pocket watch. It is made like a pocket watch, but you can turn it into a necklace as well. That would be an oddity to me, because it's something you don't see a lot, right? So anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what it is in here, but it's not what I was expecting, but I do love everything, so I'm not complaining whatsoever on this, except for the cards. Cards are whatever. So let's open this, and oh wow, look at that. Holy cow. Now that is something peculiar and an oddity. Look at that ink pen. The ink well pen. I don't know how to say the ink quill pen, I'm sorry. It's wooden. It's wood. It looks like plastic, but it's full wood. It's been carved, you can tell. Let me get it close so you can see it. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at the detail in it. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Very beautiful. And the bottom is a very high quality of the pen. Oh, wow. And it comes with a oil, or I'm sorry, not an oil, an ink. Besom brown ink. I love that. Besom, get it for the Besom brown ink. Besom is the broom that we use with our altars to metaphorically sweep up things. This is beautiful. I'm in love with this. My favorite is still the cup thing, the chalice. They could have even done I'll tell you something they could have also done is an old style, because I collect those, like I said, tintypes. A tintype of back in the Victorian era, tintypes, a book from like back in the day that they don't have anymore, but you could find copies of. And I know that they have so many people. So this was supposed to be a high valued at over $100, the highest valued one they have. Now May is supposed to be another one, another high valued item. And I don't see it, but I don't know what they pay. So this is a magical basswood writing set. Basswood. I'm in the Appalachian Mountains. I've never heard of that. So that must be a UK or up north kind of thing. So it says, whether it's writing in a book of shadows, journaling, coven correspondence, noting manifestation goals, affirmations, or sigils, really good for sigils. I would do sigils with this when I write them, or with my, if there is a, what do you call it? What do you call the, oh gosh, now I'm going blank. The things, the circles, and you have to do where you are calling for on a spirit, a demon, or a saint, or anything like that. Their sigil. All witches know that there is great power in the written word. With this in mind, we designed the stunning wood quill ink set to add a little extra magic to your work. And I do have other inks, so that's going to work really, really well. I really would like to make my dove's blood ink, or like my dragon's blood ink. Created from basswood, which is great for creative endeavors and enchantments. So I like that a lot. So I think that's something like a wand. I know they've done wands before, but I think a wand with like something peculiar on it would have been cool. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I just, what do you all think about it? Do you all think that this was a great box? I loved it. Loved every bit of it except for the cards. And I'm a card reader, so if that tells you something, that did not fit the bill here, and I don't know why. But no matter what, I will always stick behind them, and I love their stuff. So they did an amazing job. I love everything that they did. Everything that they put together was amazing. Tell me what your favorite thing was. Did you think that this was Peculiar Oddities? Did you think that this was something that you would want? Because I love it. I would definitely pick this one. Wholeheartedly pick this one out of anything. But is this something that you think would be a peculiar oddity? Because to me, I don't. Like, they could have even done like an old key. Like these old ones that I find when I metal detect. I use these a lot. And that could have been something they could have put in there, like an old one. But I know that's hard to find those. So I get that it would be hard to find it's not going to be hard to find a bunch of tintypes, though. They could have put one each tintype of something different for everyone. They could have done many things to make it more peculiar, and they didn't. So I'm going to have to fix this where this doesn't. I'm just saying, I just don't think this is the theme. But going away from the theme completely. Let's go away from the theme completely. Yes, I do absolutely love this 100%, and I will stick by it. They do amazing. Their boxes are amazing. Look at that. Everything that they do is great. I love their stuff. I'll always go with them on their stuff, and I just wish they would stick with the theme a little bit more, and that's it. That's about all. So tell me what you think, what you liked below, what was your favorite item, what was your least favorite. You already know mine. I think my favorite was the obviously the cup, I told you, or the anomalous. And then I also liked that, and then like this. See, this is called a poison ring. Back in the day, they would use these. You open it, and you could put like a pill, or back in the day it was more vial, they did that with this necklace here, but I don't know. I think that they could have done a little bit better job with more oddity, peculiar things. But I love everything in the deck. I love it all. So I am not complaining one bit. And if it weren't the cards, that's it. My favorite were the cat's claw bark, and the cup. The other one I did not happily like was the cards. They were very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Great for any other deck or any other box they would have put them in, but not for Peculiar Oddities. But other than that, everything seemed fine. I did forget to show y'all one thing. I will show it to you all. It is the, let's see, put this over here. This was the thing for the month. Peculiar oddities, or things you can use in witchcraft. Tears. I told you all about that, using tears. Showing like angry tears can be used for spells to let go of your anger. Sad tears can be used in spells to ease sorrow and grief or letting go of things to hurt you. Use tears to anoint candles, tools to add to ritual baths. Wine corks, associated with the wine itself, is used in corks in spells such as charm bags or hanging charms to represent togetherness. I don't know if y'all can see that. Togetherness, union, sharing, and connection. Compass, appropriate direction for the element. This is useful for working with elements. Focus your intentions on the appropriate direction for the element. And then old newspapers. And yes, I do use old newspapers. These are, it says, tear off sections of these to represent gossip. If you are a victim of gossip, safely burn a piece of newspaper to stop the gossip from spreading. Or you can use deer tongue. And rubber bands. Use rubber bands to represent resilience and flexibility. Very useful in spells to help us cope with stress or change. Great one there. I like that. And I love their paperwork. Look at that. How gorgeous. They always amaze me every month with the most beautiful things. So I'm very happy with this month. Super happy with it. I love it. I was very excited about the peculiar. Nothing really peculiar about it, but I do love everything in it. So that's all that matters. So thank you again, Witch Casket, for another great box. Thank you so much. So let me know what you all thought below. I don't see it being over $100 for what was here. But now I'm going to tell you right now, the cat claw bark is an expensive herb, but not for that amount, not for the little ounce. It's like $4 or $5 plus tax on Etsy. So, but you never know. So I could be highly wrong. I don't pay their stuff, so I don't know. But like I said, I'm here to not hurt anyone's feelings, or I just give my opinion on things. I don't ever want to hurt anyone's feelings. I love the Witch Casket. They're amazing people. Great customer service. Amazing, great customer service. They are wonderful. They're great. They're there for you when you need them. I will always back them up no matter what, just because of that and because they care about everyone. So there was my 2 cents in for it. So let's see what your all's is. But again, thank you all so much, and you all have a great day. And next, I will be showing you all some decks and talking to you all about my favorite deck coming up. I cannot wait for it to come in. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Blessed be.